Get what I had, now I be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag, but you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat, take your L like a boss. Standing toes on your feet, I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat, 40 yards on the truck. I had a dream in the store, living my life cause we up. Look at Bella with a love. Why I be hella low key, but contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets, struggle turn me to a beast. I'm out the chain, I'm out the leash, but baby girl I'm taking peace. Told my brother lately I've been scheming, against our odds like really beaming. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it all on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving them my all.
First opened in 2017. There's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Sanders' first carry of the game. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it's going to be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Gets him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
And a lot of times, these players, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And they'll run the option here with Hurts. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Well, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ballgame. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack pass right at the 38.
That is 2020, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. He'll fire deep for Rager. And this is caught in the end zone by Jalen Rager. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Rager. Touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0.
Eagles 7. Falcons.
Why the fuck this nigga wanna? That's stupid.
Albrecht Rosa set to kick
now
off.
After the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
That's stupid though. Why you want to trade? Why you want to play him at the safety?
25.
Yep.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now right away, he'll look to throw. His throw is incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
I just seen it in the thing.
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis.
Pop.
And they get him down before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Ashley Jackson.
At the 43-yard line.
I'm going to be the fuck? That's supposed to be,
And he will lose yards back to the 34-yard line. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up.
Now he's in.
From the gun, it's Ryan.
Oh, come on! Hold on!
Great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Oh, fucking door! Come on, Matt Ryan! I'll leave that too fucking much.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He'll fire deep for Rager. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. Terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's going to take
What the fuck on, dog?
They will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
At the 42-yard line.
Yeah, I might have some.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that
How the
play.
fuck am I playing just in the backfield?
The 35-yard line.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and
What I
creating
just say?
space in order to run plays.
Oh, shit.
A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Hey. New York. Jets.
I don't know what's going on in that defensive team meeting room, but they better keep it rolling. 3 picks last week, 2 here now in the first quarter.
Everyone talks about creating turnovers and getting takeaways, but until it gets put into action, it's just tough. And right now, it's in action and in a big way. Now they've got the receivers wondering if they have to turn around and play more defense.
I got the Cowboys playing
trying to take the ball downfield.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. From the shotgun, Ryan. Going for his running back, and he's got him complete. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Davis will try to run for it. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
Brought down behind
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league.
They know how to get in the fucking back in the end zone.
They did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
This will be taken at the 13. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the clock.
What do you say?
The Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, I think the biggest goal of all.
I would say I put a hat at.
So you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January.
You see that, right?
Hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Hurts to throw. Rolling to his left. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Kick, bro. I don't know. We did it twice and he ain't answer. Huh?
Only 2 punts for him.
What were you saying?
In the loss as he gets this one away. This is brought in at the 21.
Oh, you on the phone with him.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Eagles 7, Falcons nothing.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's
How the fuck did he get my fucking...
Picked up by termaine27's.
Fuck!
Return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. Throwing is Hurts. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards. Brings up third down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now they are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And this is caught in the end zone by Jalen Reagor. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Reagor. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And he'll bang that one through.
Eagles 14, Falcons nothing. Albrecht Rosa sets the kickoff.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Ryan of the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Davis. There was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
Does a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzes, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked in terms of the second.
Getting this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. A loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
This defense is really pulling around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Lions pass, take it in by Ridley. The reception good for 7. It's third down. The evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive. It just makes things so much harder for defenses.
Nobody got the biz.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, we talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practice now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off. You guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
The Pro Bowl wideout
I want to put a
Julio
soda.
Jones is intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Now a toss to Davis going right. And he gets in. Touchdown Atlanta. Mike Davis with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons draw a bit closer.
He can't play with himself.
No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
9 yards on the first down. Keeper it at 2nd and 1. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. He's going to wind up in air and out. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up near the 26. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down the 47-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much. Things change. Now they got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Ryan. And he comes back with one control. And get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. 30-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown on the season. Now the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
What happened?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. And they got it 1st and 10. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that one. He got all of his keys perfectly. He got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Hurts. He's going to let this one go deep.
Another fucking pick. Come on, bro. gonna do that? Put mine. Oh, John is in our line. Oh, I'm about to fuck him up on this one. I'm about to fuck him up on this one. No, I'm waiting on this boy. Yeah. You know he had to do all his line up and shit. 15. 15.
Here's Brian Anger now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen.
Time tonight, it's an interception. Darius Slay with a pick.
This nigga, I should never throw it at him.
Into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick six TD.
Lining up for the extra point.
So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
First and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Back to the air, Ryan after the pick six. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Brandon Graham applying the heat off the edge. We're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Taking about 7 yards deep.
He don't want the Lions.
Will begin
I mean, he do. Yeah, nobody want the Lions. I mean, I think the Bears, Rams.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket. For these
I know he didn't get rid of the Cowboys. Cowboys
to slow down the onslaught. But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
The 37-yard line.
Oh yeah, you can get the you got a good team.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Eagle pressure too much this time. Down he goes. That's Derek Barnett.
Why the fucking delay don't work for me?
The play. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Operating from the gun. Ryan. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Yeah, feel me?
He'll be brought down right around the 37.
Why that fucking tight end delay don't work for me?
12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
One of the many routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because
So you want to
the
switch?
receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the
So he
quarterback
wanna
and get a
switch?
completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed.
And now nothing but green ahead of him.
How the fuck I
You'll get nothing.
Touchdown.
Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score.
The kicker on.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use. In
Nah,
that
what it
one
is.
play, 75 yards in zone.
You talking about the Eagles?
Efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, 1 play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Yeah.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Well, I can't trust this
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they
Yes,
would have been ready
sir.
the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the
Yes, sir.
They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Mike about to fuck
The
everything
huddle
up
come
now.
up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Man, they don't know how the
Now it's
fuck this
Ryan.
nigga just...
Looking downfield for Jones. He's got him there.
How this nigga just... I can't test him now at times, bro. He did something, he hit pause and did
So the
something.
big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan. Flush to his right. Ryan hit, and he lost the football.
He went out.
And it's picked up by the Eagles. We know he's got the speed to get
Oh, why
downfield,
am I
Charles,
playing?
but
why am I
there's the negative side. A little
tight
loose
end
with the football
delayed
that
on
time.
come?
And that's normal,
That's
especially when you
bullshit.
have his
That
type
don't
of
work.
talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you are closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. From the gun, Ryan. I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
4th down. Here's Ryan.
Pass on the face!
There, it's incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're cheating right down the brink, aren't they?
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Hurts sets up to throw it. Flushed out, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them, because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the NBA at power forward. It's really difficult task.
27-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
At the end of the fucking season, he wanted to join.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
21.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Eagles' 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st down, Ryan. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Brian will throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And fires one incomplete.
A lot of of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
I did.
On third down, Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. He's into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
So I'm gonna look at his traits. He won. Are we changing them? What?
Sterling Hoff-Richter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off.
Oh.
Taken in the end zone.
This is easy. I do it.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard
Hey,
line.
old boy got me 35 to 28 right now.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
They go play action with Hurts. Going for it all. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Steps away to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he's staying in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll look to throw again. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it is incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Derek Barnett bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Eluding the pressure right. Looking deep for Julio. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, they really could have turned this one upside down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Flush to his right. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Ryan. Throwing right, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
1st and 10 at the
throwing now is Ryan. And the pressure there as it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or
and nothing but daylight ahead. You ain't nothing. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 49 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
It'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but
that's how we act. I'm gonna take this back.
You got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
I know that's
taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still on attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. And I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
Incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. And he finds a man with a crossing route. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
He's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down to a 2-point conversion. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed
42-35.
But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
Yep.
Now following the touchdown, Hawk to the kickoff.
42-35. I ain't lose that fucking bad.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
He would have me 14, but I had to fucking school. Huh?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride. Now, that was an excellent...